Hey, fellow actors. I want to talk a little bit about the importance of the IMDb star meter and how you can get that number to a point that indicates that you're a popular actor. Now, I admit Monday mornings I like to go onto IMDb.com just out of curiosity to see what my star meter is, and it varies quite a bit. I think the best it was about a year ago when I did that Hallmark film. And as you know, the lower the number, the more popular you are. In other words, the closer to 1, the more popular you are. And so it was about a year ago that I hit 21,000. And it's not that way now. Matter of fact, I have gone anywhere from 21,000. I've gone at a high number up to a little over 400,000. So that number varies quite a bit. So what can you do to get that number lower, closer to the 1? And there are several ways. There are some websites that you can look up, that you can Google on improving your star meter, and they do charge for it. I don't recall what the price is. On Facebook, they do have a page. I think it's called IMDb and Like page, something like that. And that's where you can improve your star meter. It's on a quid pro quo basis. In other words, somebody puts their link to their IMDb page, and you click on that, and that one click that goes to their page increases their popularity, and they'll do the same for you. So again, that's a quid pro quo. So yes, there are several ways that you can juggle that IMDb number and get that looking more favorable. And then the question is, of course, well, how important is that? Well, folks, let me tell you something. It's not. If you do go on that IMDb and Like page, and if you do go to the website and spend money to improve your number, you're doing a couple of things. Number one, you're wasting your money, and number two, you're wasting your time. Because the IMDb star meter is irrelevant. Nobody cares, except perhaps the amateur actor. But nobody really cares. CDs don't care what your casting directors. They don't care what your star meter is, and it can work against you too. If you have a star meter of, well, let's say the one I had a year ago. If you have a star meter of, let's say, 20,000, okay, that indicates that it's pretty popular. Go down to your credits, and you got a couple student films, and maybe a short. Well, that doesn't compute to that star meter. So what it indicates is that you probably juggle the number, and that would indicate, especially if a casting director were looking at that, that would indicate, oh yeah, well, you're an amateur, that's for sure. So a little piece of advice, folks, don't obsess over your star meter. Don't even worry about it. Don't care about it. Don't do anything with it, because, as I say, it is totally irrelevant. It doesn't matter. I don't know of any casting director that considers your IMDb star meter as important. If you come across somebody who is casting for a short or they're casting for a film, and they tell you that they're going to cast based upon your star meter, my recommendation: take a hike. You don't want to be involved with them. No, folks, there are no shortcuts in this business, and let me repeat that. There are no shortcuts in this business whatsoever. So you want to improve your lot in this industry, continue taking training. Continue taking training. Keep the instrument tuned. Work with student films. If your credits are low, if you don't have any credits, yeah, go ahead and you do some free stuff. I used to have to do that years ago. Do some student films or whatever, and build up your resume, and eventually get an agent. But this is, and of course, to continue taking classes. But again, there are absolutely no shortcuts in this business. So that's all I have, folks. Talk to you later.